Listen up, you creepy crawlies. It's time for below grade level. Get ready for the fright of your life. Hello and welcome to Below Grade Level, the show where we take the books that we read as kids and read them as adults and ruin them. I'm one of your hosts, Jonathan Eaton, and with me as always is Bekah Eaton.
Hello.
And Chris Zaleski.
In real time.
That's true. For us, not for the listener. And joining us is returning champion, my brother, Jason Eaton.
Hello.
Welcome back. As we were just talking about, it's been forever since you've been on the show, apparently.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, the last thing you read with us was, I believe, My Teacher is an Alien, is what you just said. Something about...
Yep, I got lost at the Scholastic Book Fair, but I'm back.
I don't think you've read a Christopher Pike with us.
No.
Because
Why am I zooming in and out? That's weird.
You're what?
My video zoomed in and out.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's the name of the app, Jason. It only
That's true.
makes sense.
Zoom is really zooming.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Well, you are our second guest for Christopher Pike's Chain Letter, and we're off to a really great... So, just to give you a little background on Christopher Pike, he's an insane author.
He was the original captain of the Enterprise.
He was the original captain of the Enterprise. We all know that. He talks in beeps and boops.
Yes.
And he wrote teenage horror books in the 80s and 90s. And I think still does, actually. I think he still writes shit.
I think so.
But if you're our age, if you're like a millennial, you really remember the Christopher Pike book cover at like the library or the bookstore. It had like really crazy images, and the font specifically was like bright neon, like kind of scrawled font, and it's like Christopher Pike, and then like whatever the book title was.
I think I have seen that in my travels.
Yeah.
Was he his own collection, kind of like Goosebumps or Alfred
Yes.
Hitchcock's Three Investigators, Hardy Boys, that kind of shit? Okay.
Yeah, so it wasn't like I know he did have, I think, a few series, but it was mainly just like Christopher Pike books, not so much
I'm pretty sure this one has a sequel.
It does. We have it. Yeah.
So, did you read them when you were a young lad?
I did. I read some of these. I didn't read this one. Honestly, I don't remember what Christopher Pike books I read, and I was just talking about this recently because I still have most of, if not all of, my like childhood books, and none of them are Christopher Pike. So I feel like I must have, as I said last time, rented them from the library.
Yes.
Or just like I either borrowed them from the library or borrowed them from other people. But I know for a fact that I read Christopher Pike at some
Do
point.
you have all of my Alfred Hitchcock ones? Did those end up with you?
I think, with your permission, I think I sold them on eBay.
Oh, fine. I mean, I was just wondering where they went.
Or we talked about that, and I still have them. If I still have them, they're in the basement. The Three Investigators.
There is a big drawer full of books in the basement that I keep forgetting about.
Yeah, I can't remember if they're still there.
I want to look at that drawer.
Yeah, I want to see that drawer. I want to see all your
See your
babysitter
chest.
club.
You tell me all these
Yeah.
years I've been going over your house, you got a drawer full of books in the basement, and you haven't fucking told me about it?
It's
You're
just
terrible friends.
It's just Banicula, Chris.
It's just the first 200 Choose Your Own Adventures. I'm sure there's no monetary value.
Yeah.
I think I might have one Choose Your Own Adventure. I don't know what happened to those because I definitely didn't end up with them, but I remember them.
Though I am old enough, young enough, whatever. Those hit when I was reading that kind of stuff, and man, did that make a splash with us.
Oh my
We
God,
were
yeah.
like, it's like interactive. Like,
You just turn the pages. Well, yeah, I inherited those from you and Anthony, our other brother. I have two older brothers, and you're one of them. I definitely remember inheriting those books because I definitely read some Choose Your Own Adventures like past when they would have been relevant, just because of you guys.
yeah.
And then there were definitely like Hardy Boys, that kind of stuff that I never read any of the Three Investigators.
And
Or-
that was my jam. But there were no Goosebumps. I mean, it was Three Investigators or Hardy Boys or Nancy Drew. I think like the three options for young adults. Yeah.
And we just read a Nancy Drew recently from 1971, and it had a robot, and it was awesome.
Robot.
Yeah.
The Crooked Banister.
It was really... I don't know. It started strong, and then...
Secret at Redgate Farm.
It got really convoluted unnecessarily.
The Message in the Hollow Oak. I know a lot of titles for some reason because they're so
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll definitely have you back on if we do another. I want to do like another Nancy Drew or a Hardy Boys or something like that, because that was really fun to go to.
We've yet to do a Hardy Boys, so I think that might be
the 3 investigator ones. I would throw in a recommendation on that only because Alfred Hitchcock they like stapled his name to it. I don't think he had anything to do with it, but it's just insane. Like the whole like the setup that you're expected to believe about these kids living in a like fortress they built in one of the kids' parents' junkyard. Like it's bananas.
That sounds amazing already.
It's fucking incredible. There was Redgate Rover. There were like different entry points and secret hidden entrances. A kid named Jupiter Jones. He was the brainy one. It was kind of like a proto Goonies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to be.
I feel like I've heard of Jupiter Jones.
Yeah. That does sound familiar.
Yeah.
Bekah, would you like to catch Jason and the listeners up on what happened last time on Christopher Pike's chain letter?
I'll sure try.
Yeah, it was.
So it's called Chain Letter.
It's called Chain Letter.
Okay.
It was written in 1986, the year me and Chris were born.
It's a good year. Chernobyl happened that year.
Aliens.
It's the best part.
Standing on the beach.
We have 7 characters.
Yeah, it's too many.
We already have 7 fucking, I guess, main characters. I'm hoping some of them die immediately.
Some of them have to die. There's too many of them.
Okay, and I'm just going to run down real quick their descriptions, and not shockingly, based on what Jonathan was telling you before, the descriptions of the girls are basically all physical. The boys have some character traits. We have Allison, Fran, Brenda, Joan, Tony, Neil, and Kip. They are all crushing or dating or ex-dating each other.
Mm-hmm.
They're all underage, right? So there's some adult.
They're in high school.
I think they're in high school.
Yeah.
But he's painstakingly describing teenage girls.
Yes.
Oh,
extensively.
Get ready.
Good work.
Well, I didn't write down all the details because I didn't even write down the details for Allison because it was just too fucking much. Allison has dark curly hair and a weird face and wants to be an actress. She's the one that Jonathan showed you the picture that he drew of her. Fran, she's the one that gets the chain letter. She's nervous and pretty and has short hair. Brenda has long arms, is tall, she's blonde and has green eyes and can sing and dance. Kip, we haven't really met Joan. She's one of the girls, but
We met
she's
her
down
on the
list.
phone, yeah.
We met her on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just stick with the girls for now. Joan is a jerk. All the girls hate her. She's hot. She has a throaty voice that he has described. She has an angel face, but she talks like really vulgar, and that's why all the guys want to fuck her.
Yeah, she sounds awesome.
And
She looks
Tony
like
almost fucked her.
I'm sold.
Oh, yeah.
She looks like a puffer fish, but heart of gold.
Yeah. Okay, there's Kip with the boys now. We have Kip, who is smart and looks like a clown. Literally, the way they described his face was clown looking.
Yes.
And he's
He's a
also
clown.
really fucking quippy. Wasn't
Or
he?
is he Kippy?
No.
Is
We
he,
have Tony.
is he Ryan Reynolds?
Oh, maybe.
I was thinking a combination of Data and Mouth from
That's
Goonies.
right. Yes, he's Data Mouth.
He's Data Mouth.
Yeah,
he's
really
both of them.
smart.
Data
He's
from
very
Goonies.
smart and
New
very
term.
fucking annoying.
Yeah.
He's Data
Data
Mouth.
New term.
Data mouth?
Yeah.
I'm
Mouth.
writing that down.
Not Data from Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Thank you.
Yes.
But Data.
But Data from Goonies.
Yeah.
Data
and
double O negative.
Mouth. I mean, don't they call him Mouth?
Yeah. Corey Feldman.
From yeah.
Ralph Schaff.
No, just Mouth.
I don't even know what Mouth's real name
I
is.
think it might be Ralph.
I was.
Ralph Mouth.
No, that's Happy Days. I think.
I was gonna say it's Lawrence, but that's Chunk. I don't know. Keep going.
Well, at least
We
I remembered a
have-
real thing.
We have Tony, who is a hot football guy, but he is not a hot football guy at heart. He is a very soft boy at heart.
right.
So we don't hate him.
It's called Tony's Theme.
He's, I don't know. He loves being friends with Kip because Kip's a nerd, and Neil. So we have Neil, who was described as thoughtful but not imaginative. He has brown hair, a leather jacket, and is Southern. He also is diabetic, has a bum knee, and a dead dad.
Sounds like every contestant on Hell's Kitchen.
He got the most descriptors by far.
The bum knee keeps making me laugh so much. I don't know why.
God, I hope they kill off 3 of them.
Me too.
Right immediately.
They're not gonna. It's gonna be like Stranger Things. We're gonna introduce 10 more characters by the end of this fucking book.
Okay, so
Real quick sidebar: is anybody giving a shit about Stranger Things?
Absolutely
not.
Thank you.
I'll watch it, but I'm not excited.
Yeah.
I don't have enough time to watch stuff I'm not excited about.
Every episode
I don't have
like
enough mental
2 hours
energy.
long.
Yeah, fuck that. Absolutely no.
Oh, I'm good. Okay, plot-wise, now that we've covered the children, Fran gets a letter from someone called the Observer. I should have taken a picture of what the letter said because it was very crazy. I just kind of summed it up.
Yeah.
He said he's the Observer or the Recorder or the Punisher. The letter is like a riddle, and it has a time limit, and it threatens to expose her sins. And then we learned that something happened last summer. And then we immediately learned that all these 7 kids accidentally killed a guy and buried him last summer.
What the fuck? Oh, we just watched for the first time. I saw what you did. I know what you did last summer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. This
Good.
is
That's very timely for you.
First time?
Yeah. The first time. I just never had seen that movie. Wow. What
It's
a
not a
90s
good-
time capsule.
It's not good.
It's
yeah.
not very good, but
Yeah.
it is.
Nothing happens.
It is a fun 90s thing.
It's
but
pretty boring, honestly.
It is, yeah.
And fucking Johnny Galecki, is that his last name?
Oh yeah.
Like, he gets the fish hook, whatever, meat hook, like, immediately. I'm like, he's a non-combatant. Like, what the hell? He's like a nice, sensitive boy.
You need a body count.
Holy shit. Yeah, I was like, that's some bullshit.
They were chasing those scream thrills.
So in the letter, there is also a list of all the kids' names and then 2 columns of empty lines. And what they have to do is they will all be tasked with one specific thing that they have to do. And when they do that thing, going down in the order on the first list, they put their name on the bottom of the next list.
Okay.
The first...
die?
Sorry, what?
If they don't do the thing, do they die? Is there any...
Their sins are exposed. Their murder is exposed. The first task is for Fran to paint a goat head over the mural of the school mascot, which is a koala that Fran herself had painted.
Mm-hmm. It's just
Improvement.
And I think they said that... I think he said that they would escalate.
Yeah.
The things would escalate over time. Here's my question.
Yes.
I don't think I raised last time. There are 7 kids.
Yeah.
And 3 columns.
Yeah.
Are we doing 21 separate fucking tasks?
It sounds like
21?
It sounds like it.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
I did not leave myself... I'm already halfway through this page. That's not enough notes for a master list of notes for this book.
Oh, no.
Okay, so that's where we are.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, let's find out what happens.
Let me double check.
Yeah.
Did I skip anything?
I think that was basically it, because they got the letter and then the...
Oh, well, okay, so the boys had a little powwow.
Yeah.
And they didn't want to invite the girls.
They're being intellectual.
Yeah. Neil, the sensitive diabetic with a dead dad, thinks that the dead guy came back to life with powers. I don't remember why.
Oh, I don't remember that.
And then Tony, hot football guy, has a nightmare. And the dead guy had a tan coat. I don't know if it's relevant, but I wrote it down.
Okay.
And I also wrote down, this is I Know What You Did Last Summer / Die Hard with a Vengeance, because they have a time limit task to perform.
Yes.
Oh.
Let's go.
Let's go. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Let's fucking do it.
And I'm so fucking excited about where we're starting this episode.
I am so not excited to have to recap this book a bunch more times, because that was only the first 2 chapters, and that took a lot out of me.
Okay, here's my recommendation. Going forward, we should just not even, do a here's who the kids are.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, there's too many fucking characters.
Too many kids.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm hoping they die off.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah. But I'm very excited.
The last episode, a stolen treasure map.
I'm very excited about this episode because it starts off chapter 3 last summer. It starts off with a flashback of, I'm guessing, what happened last summer. So let's fucking find out. The concert had been great. Chapter 3, last summer. The concert had been great. Tony's ears were ringing, and he couldn't hear himself think, much less hear what the others were talking about. Been there, Tony. The crowd was thinning, but it was still hard walking. There were no lights in the Swing Auditorium parking lot, and out here in the valley, there wasn't nearly the background glow of electric LA.
What?
I don't know. Just like every podcast that exists, too many fucking California references already. It was like being stuck in a black
The 305.
What you want to do is get on the 10. God, I'm going to kill myself. It was like being stuck in a black cave with a herd of cattle. He stumbled on broken asphalt and almost tripped Joan, who was holding onto his hand. He felt loaded and hadn't even had a drink.
It's kind of hard to get out of Merriweather.
It is.
Especially if it's been raining. It's a little muddy.
Even with all the lights. Like getting out of what do you call that? A pavilion?
Yeah.
Like getting out of a big concert.
It's just
a post-pavilion.
The area to the street, it's like you're going through this weird forest tunnel.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't know what's in there.
It's awful.
There's a reason I haven't been to a concert in 9 years.
Yeah. Every walk back to the car.
Overwhelming.
From a Merriweather or a Jiffy Lube. Then again, there had been enough dope smoke in the air to waste the security guards. The Beach Boys drew all kinds. Did they go see the Beach Boys?
I was just thinking, who would they see in '86? Is it the Beach Boys?
Like
I guess
Mike
they saw the Beach
Love
Boys.
and then others.
Is that what teens saw?
Is that what? No, right? 86?
It would have been
What Christopher Pike would have seen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jason, who did you see in 86?
Fugazi in a little shitty club, and like I was too young in '86 to really go to shows without.
Okay.
If I was allowed by mom, I would have seen The Cure at Merriweather Post Pavilion. Ironically, or in '87. Yeah,
the Beach Boys were on tour.
I mean, yeah, the Beach Boys
starting at August '86.
No teen would go see that. It would have been like
they're not like Brian Wilson.
Motley Crue or Poison.
Right? Yeah.
White Snake.
Whitney Houston. Yeah, some horse.
Fucking, what's her face?
At a big pavilion. I mean,
malls?
Tiffany.
Tiffany. Or Debbie. That Debbie? What's her name?
Debbie Gibson.
Debbie Gibson.
Only in my dreams.
I love that song.
What did you say? Tony yelled at Joan. I had to do Kathleen Turner, which I don't know how to do. I didn't say anything. Joan yelled back.
Good.
Thank you. Sounding 10 miles away, but leaning close enough to make him wonder if the evening's fun wasn't only the beginning. Is this when they almost fuck?
I know, I was just wondering that.
She was wearing tight white pants, a skimpy orange blouse, and her hair was all over the place.
And that's how she went to see the Beach Boys,
including
not Whitesnake.
Not Whitesnake.
Okay.
Correct.
Just to be clear. Okay.
They were like, God only knows.
He's like, woo!
Woo! Oh my God. It was I! Kit giggled, which is the perfect thing to say in that voice.
Yes.
Hanging on to Brenda, the two holding each other up. They had sure put away the beer on the long drive out to the auditorium. 1986, you drank in cars. There were... Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like in 2004 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 that a lot of beer was drinking in cars.
Oh, I'm sure.
Probably still.
There were still several six-packs left. Where the hell did I put my car? There it is, Brenda laughed, pointing so vaguely that she could have meant half the parking lot. I drive a Maverick, not a Volkswagen, Kip shouted. Hey, Neil! Do you remember where my blue baby is?
You sound like Harry Carey.
I do. And it's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, the moon is made of cheese. Would you eat it?
I know I would.
No, I would.
Neil did not have a date, but they had brought him because he loved the Beach Boys music and because he was such a great guy to have around when you were trying to find your car.
Oh, Neil.
I feel like I'd be that person.
He's like, my bum knee will point the way.
Find their car.
Do we switch off every page? Is that what's going on?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, all right.
He didn't drink and appeared impervious to marijuana smoke. He answered Kip, but his voice was lost in the crowd and the ringing ears. "You're going to have to speak up," Kip shouted. Using hand signs, somehow, Neil managed to get across the message that they should follow him. Tony stumbled obediently on his heels, bumping into Joan whenever possible, with her hanging onto his pants pockets, giggling and cursing up a storm as they dodged people and slid between jammed cars.
It's like Night in the Roxbury. Everyone just wants to bump into Joan.
Yeah. The maze seemed endless. Finally, however, Neil halted, and by golly, if they weren't standing next to Kip's pride and joy, who is writing this?
I don't. A Beach Boy?
Yeah.
a supercharged 77 Maverick that I'm going to have to look up in a minute because I don't know what that means.
Yeah, a boomer would have a boner for a 77 Maverick.
Okay. Kip had parked at the far end of the lot where they could supposedly enjoy a quick getaway. Too bad the exits were on the other end of the lot. Kip, you fucking idiot. The wait in traffic was tedious.
Oh, that's pretty cool looking.
Oh, let me see. Oh, that is pretty cool. All
right. 77 Mavericks are pretty sweet, actually.
Yeah, it kind of has a Pinto look, yeah. I mean, it's not a muscle car, but it gets the job done.
I'm a sucker for round headlights on old cars.
I didn't even notice that.
That's fun.
The wait in traffic was tedious. The concert had strung them all up, and now they had to move like snails. A half hour later, and they were still captives of the carbon monoxide spouting train. To pass the time, Kip, who was driving naturally, and Brenda set to work on the remainder of the beer. Joan even had a couple of cans, though her dad always gave her a sobriety test when she got home from being out late. Like walking a line while touching her nose.
Does he have a breathalyzer?
And Tony thought, what the hell, and put away a couple of beers himself. The alcohol seemed to dull the ringing in his head. Neil took a can too, after prodding from Brenda, but nursed it carefully. They were on the verge of a breakthrough to the street that led to the freeway when someone knocked on their window. "Allison!" Brenda squealed when Kip rolled down the window, letting in a fog of exhaust. "Wow, it's so amazing running into you here." Wait, so they all went without Brenda?
They went without Allison? Is Allison the one knocking on the window?
Wait.
Brenda's in the car, I think, because she's drinking.
They didn't... Oh, okay. Oh, they didn't go with Allison.
Fran's also not there.
Oh, that's true. Okay, whatever.
Too many fucking I don't know how I'm keeping track of any of these people.
Okay, I should have just kept reading. It's so amazing running into you here. "Brenda, I was with you when we bought tickets for this concert," Allison said, ducking her head partway into the car. Her curly black hair was held back with a pin, and there were oil stains on her hands. What? Okay.
She looked slightly exasperated, unusual for her. Allison always impressed Tony as being in control. He was sitting in the back seat, and for reasons known only to his sober mind, he immediately took his hand off Joan's knee. "Hi, Neil. Hi, Joan," she smiled. I don't know who's talking. Like the concert, Tony? He grinned. "Wasn't loud enough." I don't remember any of the voices.
Turn it up!
Having car trouble? Neil asked. Having car trouble? Neil asked from the dark corner of the back seat. The car in front was moving, and if they didn't move too, the horns would start quick. Allison held up her oily hands. What? Why?
Is Neil like Bill Clinton?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I didn't remember that, but that did sound like... Oh, wait. No, I remember we had that conversation.
Arkansas.
Arkansas. I think he's from Kentucky, though.
Neil?
Yeah.
Well, that's not where Bill Clinton's from.
I know. Chris is the one who started Bill Clinton. I don't know. All right.
Don't put this on me.
Done. Too late.
What does Allison sound like again?
I wish you had the real book out here that I could flip through.
It's in the closet behind you.
I don't feel like...
What does Allison sound like again?
Allison is transatlantic.
Okay. Yes, Fran and I are killing the battery. It just refuses to turn over. Could you please? "Call the auto club," Joan interrupted. "I've got to get back soon, or my old man will be out on the porch with his shotgun." The car behind them honked. "Come on, Kip, move it." "Pull over to the left," Tony said, though he knew Joan's dad disliked him and would only be too happy to have an excuse to castrate him with buckshot. Not ad-libbed, as written. Joan scowled, but held her tongue. "Sure! Kip said. Allison stepped back and he swung out of line, their personal slot vanishing quickly. The glaring rows of headlights at their back made it a sure bet it would be a while before they got another shot at the freeway. Fran's car was a Toyota Corolla, and Kip promptly snorted his disgust for Japanese workmanship.
What? Yeah, we all know how terrible Japanese cars are.
Hold on a quick sec. I want to write down accents real quick so I can hopefully reference them. Okay.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Kip, Charles, Nelson, Riley.
Yeah, I can text them to you if you want.
Tony. Oh, you have like a doc?
Yeah, I have a list.
Okay, please.
All right, I'll chew the last part of this page so he has time to send it to you. Fran's car was a Toyota Corolla, and Kip promptly snorted his disgust for Japanese workmanship. Ha ha! Which is what it sounds like when Kip snorts. While he tried jumping the battery, Tony checked for loose wires and Neil peered in the gas tank, as if that would reveal anything. All systems appeared go until Kip put the jumper cables directly on the starter. It didn't so much as click, probably because it's not where you put jumper cables.
I know.
And they knew where they stood. Call the auto club, Joan repeated when they paused for a hasty conference on what to do next.
Arkansas,
You remember,
not
aren't
Kentucky?
you, Fran?
Oh, it is Arkansas. Okay, sorry.
I was right. Anyway.
He was right.
I don't know, am I? I am, Allison said. I noticed a phone in the lobby, I guess. Ellipses.
I trailed off.
All right. Tony is California. Okay. California Blue Blood. What is that like?
Just do Blue Blood.
Yeah, just like smart, like, yeah.
No,
But you
Tony
know
said,
that at heart he doesn't really feel that way.
Right.
No, Tony said quickly. It would take one of the men forever to get through this traffic. There's a rundown area. Neither of you would be safe waiting around. You're coming home with us. Fran is meek. But my dad will have to drive all the way out here. Fix it. Fran complained. Tony is California Blue Blood. Okay, yeah. Sorry. He won't mind the inconvenience once he understands it was to ensure your safety, Tony said smoothly, having absolutely no idea about Fran's father's position on such matters. Joan. Oh, yeah, okay. There's no room in Kip's car for 7 people, Joan growled. There's no room in Kip's car for 7 people. And then, okay. No problem, Kip belched, swaying. Problem, Kip belched, swaying. You can sit on my hands. Brenda punched him. My lap, I mean. Brenda hit him again.
God.
Isn't he driving?
Joan, Tony said with a trace of irritation, auto club employees do not install starters, especially in the middle of the night. It's settled. Now let's get back in line. And Kip, give me your keys. You're drunk. If I was drunk, Kip mumbled indignantly, I have trouble seeing like I am now. And he handed over his keys a minute later.
Oh, Kip.
2 hours had gone by, and they were lost. At least the traffic had disappeared. They hadn't even seen another car in 20 minutes. Tony was sure he had gotten on the freeway going west towards L.A., but he wasn't sure where, when, or how he had switched freeways. Not all the signs were lit up in this crazy part of the country, and Allison's shortcut on the surface roads back to the correct freeway had definitely been a mistake. She was in the back this minute, poring over a tattered map, with a flashlight, telling him to turn this way and that. The first gas station he saw, he was pulling over. In fact, if he saw an ordinary house, he might stop. The surrounding field seemed to stretch to infinity. They could have stumbled into the heart of the Australian desert. Nevertheless, they were having fun. They had plenty of gas and fine conversation, and the beer tasted good, and he was no longer worried about the alcohol slowing his reflexes.
That's what alcohol does to you. I got so distracted while you were reading that last part because I was like, wait, are there 7 teenagers in one car? How?
You never crammed a bunch of kids in one car in high school?
Kids are skinny.
What, 3 in the front, 4 in the back?
Sure.
That car is small.
You could get, like, well, oh, yeah, I don't know that car very well.
It was a 70-something car. You could fit a lot more in them.
Yeah, it might have been bucket
They didn't have seat belts. It was all just like a bench seat.
Yeah. Bench seats.
It was all bench seats.
It's all
There's
bench
plenty
seats,
of space.
guys.
There were 7 kids in the wheel wells. It was fine.
Oh my god. He'd only had a few cans anyway, and he was a big boy and a...
Talking about Tony?
Now he's finally getting critical of the males.
A big boy and a what now?
and had a hearty liver.
Oh.
I'm just laughing at big boy. I'm a big boy.
I'm husky.
He knew what he was doing, and as soon as he knew where he was going, he would be just fine. That's what he kept telling himself. Joan's mood had lightened considerably. Her old man was always fishing, she had remembered, and she was laughing, and the way her legs were rubbing against his was distracting, but he wasn't complaining. Even Fran was full of holiday cheer. Is it a holiday? Did they say that? She was unmistakably loaded. And
Maybe
Kip,
it's holiday the way the British say it.
Yeah. And Kip, it's the Beach Boys Day. It's Beach Boys Day.
Whoa.
Yeah. She was unmistakably loaded, and Kip had taken
Girl?
to New Year's
I
Holiday
didn't know
Road.
what that was.
Yeah.
Oh, Holiday.
Holiday
Oh.
Road. Holiday Road.
I found out.
Get your ears checked, old man.
But that's not the Beach Boys.
What now? No, that's Lindsey Buckingham.
Everyone was making separate jokes about holiday.
We all made different jokes.
We all made different jokes.
Listeners, which joke did you like best?
Yeah, right in.
And one extra
Colin.
joke. That was
Nope.
Vampire
That one either.
Weekend.
Don't get. Oh,
Oh,
why?
I get that one.
the song's called Holiday.
Go holiday. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you dumb idiot.
Look,
Hey,
I'm just trying to just figure out where they're sitting in this car.
There's some legs rubbing.
Oh
There's
yeah, I want to like make a map of the car.
Oh God.
Oh, are they describing it? Or
no, I
Okay.
just. Oh dear God.
It's probably in such a way to where they don't even know whose legs rubbing who.
Yeah.
Fran, sitting in the northwest corner, was full of
Kip had taken to reminiscing, which was always a riot. No one could lie with a straighter face than Kip. Should I tell them, Tony, about the time we snuck into Coach Sager's house to steal his kitchen sink and caught him seducing one of Grant High's teeny boppers?
What the fuck?
That's bad, Kip.
Uh-oh, it's the 80s. It was cool then. Tell them the whole story, Tony nodded. Coach Sager was the football and track coach. They had never been within a mile of his house, wherever that was, but he was known for fucking the students.
That was the era of getting underwear as trophies. So.
Yeah. And looking through holes in like locker rooms, and it was not assault.
Porkies. Yeah.
A road was approaching, narrower than the one they were on, but running north and south. Are you keeping track? As the silhouette of the mountains was nowhere to be seen, Tony decided they must have come too far south. Think I should make a right here, Allie? He asked, slowing. Is there a sign? She asked, apparently lost in a part of the map that was mostly gray. He could see her in the rearview mirror. She'd let her hair down and was looking all right.
They're either in San Diego or Arizona.
No sign. Might as well give it a try, she said. We must be too far east. But this road runs north. Tony squinted. Either it was taking a long time for the brakes to hold, or else the road was approaching amazingly fast. Could be too drunk also, that's the third possibility. He had to hit the pedal hard at the last instant to make the turn. There was a screech of rubber, and gravel sprayed the Maverick's underbelly. He flipped on the high beams, rubbing his eyes. The night seemed to be getting darker. It was a Saturday night, Kit began.
Oh, I thought that was when the guy was gonna die.
Me
I started
too.
writing a note. It's just a fucking shitty turn.
It was a Saturday night. Oh, God.
We
Was
thought.
the end of... We thought? Thank you.
Yep.
We thought the coach was gone for the evening, you see, and we wanted to unhook his kitchen sink and put it in the attic. So when he called the cops, he'd have to tell them that they took nothing but the kitchen sink. He got Chris.
That is so dumb.
You should throw it in the backyard. Taking that up attic stairs.
Meanwhile,
Fucking
I'm like,
exhausting.
next time take kitchen.
Yeah, kitchen. That's fucking gold, Jerry.
God. Kip laughed at the prospect, and the rest of them laughed with him. "Give me another beer, Fran," Brenda said. "Have mine," Joan said. "I'm full." They hit a bump, and Tony's head hit the ceiling. He is a big boy. The road was uneven but straight as an arrow and looked like it could stretch across the state. He decided to accelerate. That rhymed. At first he was out, Kip continued, burping. We practically had the last bolt unscrewed and hadn't even scratched the blasted sink. Then we heard the garage door opening and we knew we were in trouble. I am having trouble reading tonight.
Yeah.
I did have a 2-hour-long phone call today and then was in meetings the rest of the day, so my brain's broken and I'm not good at talking.
Well, lucky for you.
Just throwing it out there.
There's 7 characters and it's inscrutable.
I know. I'm like, it's too many words. The words make me confused.
And
lucky for you, you could have had a calm day and it still would have been the same.
Yeah.
It's just the book.
And Kip is making this up. That's the part that's frustrating me right now.
Yes.
Kip.
But we didn't panic. We were cool. We raced upstairs and hid under the bed in the master bedroom. We could have snuck out the back door. That's how we came in. But we knew we were onto hot stuff when we heard female squeals coming from the garage. I'm so glad I get to read this.
Yay, keep going.
Get off it, Joan muttered. It's true. Now here comes the good part. While we were lying under the bed, what do we hear but Coachy bringing the young lady upstairs? I tell you, my gut almost split holding back the laughter, especially when I noticed the tiny tape cassette lying on the floor next to the nightstand. When I pushed the record button, I knew I was capturing something for posterity. What did they do? Fran gasped. The white strip disappeared from the center of the road. Tony was bothered at first, but then figured he now had the whole road to himself.
How that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, this road got better.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. It's 1 lane now.
Yeah.
Such wide lanes.
All he had to watch out for were the tumbleweeds. A wind must have kicked up outside. The big thorny brown balls kept bouncing across his path, forcing him into an occasional swerve.
Tumbleweeds won't hurt your car, right? They're not full of
You probably don't want
rocks.
to drive over one.
They're just like
They're full
brambles.
of brambles.
Yeah.
You want to drive over brambles?
I guess.
Ruin the finish.
You drove over a plastic bag in my car one time and it melted to the bottom of my car and it smelled like burning plastic for like 2 months.
That was crazy. That was
Drive
nuts.
over
I forgot about that.
Thumbs up, Jonathan.
Yeah.
It wasn't my fault.
Really
It was in the
nailed
middle
it.
of an exit ramp.
Yeah. I get it.
That was a different time you drove over a bag.
Wait, what?
This was when we were coming home from the movies. It was like a bag of trash.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
And it like melted.
It did.
A lot
It
of it
melted
fell
to
off,
the-
but we could see the part of it melted, and then
Yeah.
it smelled like fucking shit forever.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. I was
Every
thinking.
time I drove, it re-melted the bag.
I was thinking about the time we were coming home and there was a
I
fucking.
think Jason was with us.
Yeah, I was just
Third
gonna say,
time?
wasn't Jason there?
The
Because
second. This was the second time.
we were.
Well,
I think
Jason?
Jason. I think this was when we were coming back from that Art Things Art show.
Yes.
Because I was coming off of the 695
It
and
was
there's
like really
a
loud.
big black trash bag full of garbage that I couldn't.
Fucking hit it at like 100 miles an hour.
I couldn't. There was nothing to do but hit it.
No, we
And
were
then,
full
like-
of Burger King.
But the best part, and Chris will find this very funny because he
I
knows
was drunk on
exactly the
Burger King.
distance
I was drunk on lots of wine.
from the exit of the highway to our neighborhood, which is at least like 10 minutes. This trash bag full of shit was stuck to the front of the car,
Like
and
a
we
cow
just
pusher.
dragged it to the point where we got into the neighborhood and there weren't any other cars around, and I was like, I want to try something real quick, and I stopped and I reversed, and when I reversed, it was just sitting there and it was like open and there was trash everywhere.
And you abandoned
And
it. You
drove
abandoned
around
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you abandoned it in the middle of that
I did.
intersection, and then you dropped me off at my car, and I drove like home and re-encountered it, and there was somebody like staring at it, and I was like, "That's odd. What an odd thing to encounter."
I've never seen such a thing.
How did this get here?
Didn't it like linger for like a while?
I think so. I don't know who
I think
took care of
someone,
it.
pushed it to the
It
side
was
at
filled
least.
with like
You just
was
left it in
filled
the
with,
middle of
like,
the road.
construction material or something.
It was late, and I wasn't going to deal with it.
And it was loud. I thought
so loud.
there was like a cinder
that.
block in there.
Yeah, it was.
Do you think anyone listens to us and they're like, it's too Baltimore specific?
Yeah, that is a very Baltimore tale.
That's so fucking
I was driving
Baltimore.
on Goucher Boulevard.
Yeah.
On the 695.
I was taking the exit onto...
Don't dox us.
Oh, right. Sorry.
The dust was also a pain, the headlights straining through it as they would have through filthy fog. See, it is... Chris, you were right. This is so fucking hard to read. It's not even just the day I had.
But
what was
also
that sentence?
It's just a wall of text.
Mm-hmm.
It's
The words
these
aren't in the order they're
gigantic
supposed
fucking
to be in.
paragraphs.
It's as impenetrable as filthy fog.
The dust was also a pain, the headlights straining through it as they would have through filthy fog.
You know.
But neither the weeds or sand was a major problem. Joan put a beer in his hand, Tony, I think,
Yeah.
and he sipped it gratefully. I just wrote Tony, big boy, hearty liver.
Big boy.
His liver was quite hearty. It solved mysteries.
Oh, my God.
The Hardy liver.
Tumbleweeds.
Ow.
They may not have been heading in exactly the right direction, but they were making excellent time. Kip is the clown?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everything, Kip said. They did things I haven't even done with Brenda. Kip, Brenda said. Brenda, Fran said. What a crock of BS, Joan said. Tony, Kip said.
Rocky.
Haven't I spoken the sacred truth?
Brad.
I
Dr. Scott.
I thought Joan was supposed to have like a filthy mouth.
Yeah.
And she's like, what a crock.
Well, I'll restart
Wow, that
from there.
Joan is rough.
Oh, my God.
What a crock of bullshit,
There you go.
Joan said. Tony, Kip said, have I or haven't I spoken the sacred truth to the finest detail? I don't remember how Tony sounds.
That's it.
He yawned, checking his watch. Oh, it was perfect. It was 2:15, and it felt like it. He could have closed his eyes this second and gone to
That's
sleep.
a good sentence.
Yeah.
Maybe, he thought, he should let Allison drive. Where's the tape? Joan asked. Huh? Kip
Where's
said.
the fucking tape, Kip?
If it's true, I want to hear the fucking tape. Kip caught them all off guard. All right, he said, pulling a cassette from his glove compartment. You'll have the rare and exciting privilege. After a few attempts, he got the tape into the stereo. Twisting.
Bam, bam.
Twisting. There's a joke here. I just can't find it. I'll get there eventually. Twisting the volume dial. This is confidential information, you understand. There came a sound of sloppy footsteps.
I'm sorry.
Two pair, both anxious to get up the stairs, overlaid with fuzzy male and female voices. As the footsteps got louder, the voices grew clearer. To Tony's inestimable pleasure, the guy sounded like Coach Sager. The girl, also, seemed familiar.
No.
How old are you? I don't know what voice I'm doing there, but I'm going
I
with
think
it.
you nailed it
Yeah,
based on the
accurate.
next sentence.
The coach was asking, his voice slurred as if he had been drinking. The lousy, no-good tyrant. They hit another bump, and Tony vaguely wondered if it had been a rabbit. What? 18, the girl crooned. I'm sorry. 18, the girl crooned. I thought you said you were a junior, so I flunked. Wet kisses and lots of heavy breathing followed. Except for Fran's heavy breathing, the car was silent. I'm having a panic attack. Have you done this before? Coach Sager muttered. Yeah, this afternoon. With who?
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know, but I'm real glad I get to keep going.
Oh no!
I hate this. Is it staged? Maybe this is not real, right?
I thought he was lying about that whole thing,
Me
but
too.
he pulled a
Who
cassette tape
knows?
out.
Aliens could show up on this page. It's a Christopher Pike.
God, I hope they kill someone before we get to the intercourse.
God.
Intercourse. Intercourse, Pennsylvania. Some jerk on your team. All the boys on my team are jerks. She's like a 1920 steno pool lady.
Yeah.
The realization hit Tony with a wallop, and he almost went off the road. It was Kip. He was a master at imitations. The others, except perhaps Brenda, didn't know that. Clothes rustled and stretched through the car speakers, and zippers slowly pulled down. This was so bitchin'. Let me do that. Let me do that. The girl sighed. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. Ain't I great?
Is it Kip doing both voices?
Yes.
So he planned this out ahead of time? This is... What the fuck?
All right, so let me amend that.
Yeah.
Let me do that. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that.
Honk, honk.
Ain't I great? I kind of like the steno lady. Mm-hmm. I've heard that you're the best. The girl groaned. Ah. You heard right, baby. The coach. You heard right, baby. The coach whispered. I love you, Joan. The pandemonium was instantaneous. Joan? What? Louder than any of the chords during the concert.
I didn't even get it, or I didn't even realize it was Joan because I hate this so much.
Yeah. The passionate couple continued their pleasure in relative private. Who could hear them? Naturally, Kip was laughing the hardest, but Joan's vehement denials, the girl who had played her part could have been a twin sister, pierced through the uproar. I never, Joan swore. I hate that bastard. Kip. I love you, Joan, Kip shouted with glee, knocking Brenda off his lap onto the floor.
Onto the floor?
You know, the ballroom part of the car. She sat giggling in a
puddle. Those old cars had a lot of room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's true. Where she sat giggling in a puddle of spilled beer. A tumbleweed somersaulted across the road, and Tony swerved neatly.
Tony served.
The twaxin.
The twaxin on the twyas, he observed, was superb. Wow, that's neat. Do it again, Tony. Wait, Fran. Meek. Wow, that's neat. Do it again, Tony. Fran cackled, her personality having done a 180. I knew it was you, Joan. How was he? Brenda yelled. Shut up, Joan snapped. Kip turned up the tape player. We were meant to be lovers, Coach Sager said. Destiny, the girl moaned. Oh. Turn that off, damn it, Joan shouted. 4 tumbleweeds square danced in front of the headlights, and Tony dodged them as he would obstacles on the arcade game Pole Position.
You know that arcade game Pole Position?
I'm familiar.
I do.
Oh, what? I'm the only one who doesn't know what this fucking game is?
I don't really know arcade, but
Jonathan,
I remember that was a video game.
I like that you said arcade, such as Groceries and arcade.
It says arcade right there on the page.
I know, but like I just like arcade is like just this thing. Joan... Position was the car racing game, Jonathan.
Oh, okay.
See, arcades were these places.
You weren't allowed to go.
Last episode, I was just like, do we need to describe what a chain letter is for anyone who's under 35 listening to this? Joan fought for the switch on the tape player. You should never wear clothes, Joni, Coach Sager whispered loudly. Some jerk on your team, Kip jeered. Turn it off! Joan swore, so furious she was unable to do it herself. Turn the fucking tape off!
I know, I hate when books are like, and then they swore.
Yeah.
Tell me what their swears were.
Write it out then, yeah.
Don't make me think of swears.
Turn off the lights! Fran cheered. Ah! I don't know who said that. Stop this, Tony! Joan yelled. Stop it this fucking second! I can't! I'm driving! Tony yelled back, trying to stop laughing, feeling miserably. Hang on. I can't! I'm driving! Tony yelled back, trying to stop laughing and feeling miserably.
Tumbleweed.
You're like me, Joan, Coach Sager mumbled. You're the best. Ah, ooh. I said stop! Joan screamed. Then she did a very strange thing. She reached over, away from the cassette player, across the steering wheel, and punched out the lights. Had the circumstances been normal...
The lights of what?
I'm guessing the car. Like the headlights?
Yeah.
She reached in front of the entire front of the car to punch the headlights?
No, like punch the headlights off. Like, I don't know why it says punched.
Okay.
Maybe it was a button. I don't know what a maverick is.
I'm guessing it's like a lack of a better descriptor, like the little toggles on
a toggle,
on a organ. Like it's like a knob that you pull out.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like clunk. Oh, you're right. Old cars did have that where you pulled a knob.
Yeah.
And the lights came on.
Yeah.
Boy.
Well, that was a crazy thing for her to do.
It was super crazy. Had the circumstances been normal, Tony would have flicked the lights back on, found his way to the freeway, taken everybody home, and lived happily ever after. Unfortunately, this is the Christopher Pike books. And he had 3 strikes against him. First, at the instant Joan did what she did, he was in the midst of avoiding still another scraggly tumbleweed and consequently was not driving perfectly straight. Once again, I don't think you need to veer away from tumbleweeds.
Tumbleweeds are big as shit.
I know, but they're not heavy. Right?
Are they?
The whole point
they're
is
like
that
a
wind
bunch of
picks
roots,
them up.
but they're like a bunch of roots.
Are they driving across a mesa? Like
it sounds like it.
You got a lot of page to get through, man.
Oh, this sentence feels...
We're still in the first chapter of this episode.
This sentence feels endless. Okay. All I'm saying is that tumbleweeds are so light that wind picks them up. That's their whole deal. So I feel like if you hit one with your car, it would just kind of go puff and like fly over. Well, yeah.
It wouldn't fly over. It would get all crunched up underneath.
Oh,
it'd
maybe.
stink for months, Jonathan.
Yeah, it'll melt and smell like plastic.
I'm saying right now, if I ever see a tumbleweed while I'm driving straight fucking into that tumbleweed.
I'm buying a tumbleweed on Etsy.
Just make sure you do it in your car.
Roll it down the street.
We're gonna Mythbusters this shit.
Yeah. Me and the coyote.
Second, no matter how many touchdowns he had thrown last fall, he was not such a tough dude that the 40-plus ounces of beer in his bloodstream had not dulled important centers of his brain. He was a big boy, but he wasn't that big. Finally, had there been a speed limit in this godforsaken place, he would certainly have been in violation of it. Nevertheless, despite these handicaps, the night might have ended well if he had even a microsecond more time. His left hand had actually closed on the light switch and was pulling it out. Oh yeah, it's one of those things. You go clunk. When the front right tire caught on the right edge of the road, Tony did not know if he screamed, but if he didn't, he was alone. The sounds of terror erupting from the throats of his friends signaled the beginning of the countdown of the twilight seconds. I'm sorry. What? Let me read
Twilight
that.
Seconds? I don't know. Their second album wasn't as good as their first. I would like to just say for the record that I'm really oddly proud that my coming from antiquity knew like what he was describing with the pull knob on the fucking like headlights. I'm like, no, I think I can break this down.
I can figure it out. Yeah.
See, back when we wrote checks,
I'm proud of coming from antiquity.
I'm thinking of a movie, and I can't remember which one, but I'm thinking of a movie where there is like a close-up. It's probably like a horror movie I'm thinking of from the 70s, or I'm thinking of like a close-up of someone.
Or any movie from the 70s.
Grabbing that knob and pulling it out to turn the headlights on.
It's probably Death Proof or some shit.
Oh, it might be, actually. I just want to read that last sentence again because it was the craziest thing I think I've ever read. The sounds of terror erupting from the throats of his friends signaled the beginning of the countdown of the twilight seconds. What?
Time went into a slow motion warp. When the tearing of the rubber against the asphalt started, he seemed to have all the time he needed to turn a bit to the right to take the car slightly further off the road, where it would be free of the sharp shoulder. But the edge must have had more of a drop than he realized, for it prevented the front wheel. It's like the wording, like, for it prevented the front wheel from turning as it should have.
Ergo.
He succeeded only in trapping the back wheel. It was like riding a surfboard at midnight through a closing out 20-foot wave. That thing we all know.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, that's relatable.
I do that all the time in Baltimore. He had both hands fastened to the steering wheel. I thought I could hear coyotes.
Just a dog.
He had both hands.
You might have heard noise out of my door.
I don't.
No,
think so.
there's
And there was no possibility of making another grab at the lights. At the first, I thought he turned them on.
No, I guess he was about to turn them on when that happened, and then he had to grab the wheel.
Okay. Why did you fucking turn them off? Dumb bitch. At the first jolt, Allison's flashlight had smacked the dashboard and had gone out. Was she using her flashlight to
read the map?
Oh, for the map.
Oh.
I was thinking to, like, be headlights. Inside and outside, all was deathly black. That's how I feel. His friends began to scream his name, but so quickly and so slowly was everything happening that they were only pronouncing the T and had not yet moved on to the rest when he developed an alternative strategy. I wish he had said the Oni.
I was confused because of the T of what?
The T of Tony.
The T of Tony. So everyone's like, hit the brakes.
It was, hold on, wait. Oh, he developed an alternative strategy. It was the exact opposite of the first one. He jerked the steering wheel to the left, intending to jump the irritating right ridge of the road. And it worked, too well, in fact. They tore off the shoulder and plunged right off the other side of the road. Ah. It's just an ah with a period at the end. It's still my turn. What are you doing?
Yeah.
That was pseudo Joan in the arms of Coach Kip, her sighs of ecstasy miraculously making it through the howls of the others, at least for Tony's ears.
They're still listening to this fucking comedy record? Jesus Christ.
His mind went right on assessing the situation, and it was becoming more and more obvious it was time for Plan X.
Like, put on the brakes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Has he yet turned on the headlights?
Brakes sound good to me.
When the roller coaster had started, he had immediately removed his foot from the gas, and the subsequent haggling with the shoulder of the road and the current cremation of the shrubs under the front fender had killed a fair percentage of their speed. A spin out now, so he figured, probably wouldn't tip them over. He slammed his foot on the brake.
There we go.
Finally! The roar was deafening, made up of many ugly parts. Burning rubber, shattering branches, blasting sand, screams and more screams. Tony closed his eyes. They were of no use anyway, and hung on for dear life. I fucking take back everything I said, Christopher Pike. I love you. Twice the car began to spin, but either because of his mastery of the steering wheel or because of blind luck, they did not go completely out of control. I don't even know what to write down. He drove like a maniac off and on the road again.
I just wouldn't write anything down yet, because that's so... What I love about...
I wrote that he turned the lights back on, but that was apparently not correct.
This guy wrote about 30 seconds worth of, like 5 seconds worth of uncontrolled spin.
Yeah.
As if he was writing the Grapes of Wrath.
Yes.
And this was a fucking turtle crossing the road. Like,
that's what
the shit.
That's what I was
Occasionally
thinking, like,
he writes poetry.
Yeah. That whole last page, I feel like should have just been Tony going, fuck, 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 fuck. Like,
right? It's almost Tolkien, like, I want to know the lineage of that tumbleweed.
Nobody cares about the tumbleweeds anymore.
Tumbleweeds.
All right. They were grinding to a halt, having precariously in both directions, nevertheless looking as though they would live to tell the tale when they hit it.
I was going to say, that means they were grinding. All I'm thinking of, Chris, it's just like Hicks going, ease down, Ripley, ease down. From Aliens.
Actually, I'm going to start over. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need to get... This part is important.
Oh, sorry.
Ease down.
They were grinding to a halt, having precariously in both directions, nevertheless looking as though they would live to tell the tale when they hit it. Soft, Tony thought. Too soft. The blow was nothing like impacting rock or tumbleweed or cactus, which they were all familiar with.
Yeah.
It felt bigger and heavier, and at the same time, more delicate. The shockwave it sent through the frame of the Maverick was one Tony would never forget. The car stopped and stalled. I hate driving. Fran and Brenda were whimpering like small, scared children, and the rest of them gasping like big, scared teenagers, which they were.
Yep.
The air stunk with sweat, and the buzz had returned to Tony's head, only now it resembled more of a roar than a ring. He felt limp, the way he did after games against teams with 300-pound defensive linemen, when every muscle in his body would cry not to be disturbed. Remember, he's a football player. The group's collective sigh of relief hung in suspension. It had been too close. "Oh, Joan,"
God.
Coach Sager whispered. "You were born to be naked."
Did it rewind, or did he just keep repeating himself?
That's what I was going to say.
It's just
how
a long
fucking long is this? How long did he record himself fucking...
With the same dialogue? He already said that part.
Oh, did he? I don't know.
I thought so.
I don't know.
Calmly and quietly, Joan reached over and turned off the cassette player. "I meant for you to stop the tape," she said, "not the car." Tony swallowed.
LOL.
Oh. Kip began to laugh. It was such an outrageous thing to do that it was surprising no one told him to shut up. But then it began to sound, as gaiety often does in the worst of circumstances, strangely appropriate, and they joined in, laughing like maniacs for several minutes. Hysterics close to weeping, the tension pouring out of them in loud gobs. When they were done and had caught their breaths and had thoroughly reassured themselves that they were alive, Tony flipped on the headlights. They were only a yard from the edge of the road, lined up parallel to the asphalt. Not too... shabby.
I knew it.
For a drunk, he thought.
He turned the key. The car started without a hitch. "Anyone hurt?" Wait, who is this, Tony?
Tony.
"Anyone hurt?" he asked. No one spoke up. Good. He slipped into gear, creeping onto the pavement. The frame was not bent, and the wheels were turning free. All he wanted to do was get a couple miles away before the next person spoke, to where it would make no sense to turn around and go back and look at what you might have hit.
Oh, no.
Brenda is Teamster. Teamster? Jesus.
She's like big and bossy. I don't know.
"Don't you want to check for damage?"
Yeah,
Brenda asked, nestling back into her boyfriend's lap. "No," Kip and Tony said simultaneously. No. They looked at each other, Joan sitting straight-faced between them, and Kip nodded, and 1,000 unspoken imperative words were in the gesture, all of which could be summed up in a simple phrase. "Let's get the hell out of here." I've got to get home," Joan said quickly. "My dad will be furious, and he'll take your head off, Tony. Let's go.
Let's go. Fishing.
Right? Here we go." Tony nodded, pressing down on the accelerator. 50 yards. Don't turn around. 100 yards. It was just a cactus. 150 yards.
That's what I say every time I hit somebody. It was just a cactus.
Just a cactus.
It was just a. It was just a cactus. It wasn't a man standing like this.
Right. Tony hit the brake and threw the car in park and turned off the engine. His head fell to the steering wheel. Neil was like his conscience, quiet and soft-spoken and impossible to ignore. Tony took a deep breath, clenched his fist, and sat upright. "Give me the flashlight." Brenda slipped it into his hand. "All of you stay here," he ordered. "I'll be back in a few minutes." "No!" Kip protested. "Yes," Tony told him, to the door. Outside was a full-fledged dust storm.
What?
His eyes stung, and he quickly had a dirty taste in his mouth. The flashlight flickered as he hurriedly retraced the deep grooves the tires had eaten into the dirt. A branch flung out of the shadows and slapped him in the face, and he jumped 20 feet. A foot. Inside, and the soles of his shoes didn't leave the ground.
So, like a branch slapped him like an Evil Dead. Just like
Some guys on the side of the road with a branch.
Yes. Holy shit. He was in a state, a hairline beyond scared. Where he was in a hairline beyond scared, where shock and dread stood as equals.
Say it again.
Christ.
Oh, no.
No.
A part of his mind he did not want to listen to was trying to tell him exactly what he would find. 200 yards behind the Maverick, he came to the man. He lay on his back in a relatively casual position. No limbs bent at radical angles.
He's just like... reclining.
Hey.
I love it out here.
Look like Jeff Goldblum.
Want to bet at
Yes,
tumbleweeds.
exactly. Sure, a lot of tumbleweeds. His tan sports coat flung apart, untorn, but filthy with dust from the dust storm. He was not old, 30 perhaps, nor was he tall, having Neil's slight build.
Hold on, let me get this down.
Okay.
Haha, you guys killed Doctor Who.
30. Not tall.
Perhaps 30, not tall. Slight.
Started glowing and turned into a new person.
Yeah.
The eyes were wide open, drawn up, focused on the mythical third eye, the gaze unnerving in the trembling light and the haunting wind. It was the mouth, however, that dropped Tony to his knees.
Had a crab in it.
Did you say it had a crab in it?
Just like in Jaws.
Holy shit. How did a crab get out here in a dust storm? A ragged trail of blood spilt out the corner of the slightly parted lips, and still the guy looked like he was grinning, like the Joker from the end of Batman 89. Tony did not know how long he sat there. The flashlight forgotten in the dirt. The next thing he was aware of was Kip shaking him, seeming to call his name from the other end of a long tunnel. He raised his head with effort, found the others gathered in a half circle at his back. "Is he dead?" Kip asked. He was sober. His eyes had never looked so wide. He knelt by the man and felt for a pulse at the wrist. "Looks it," Tony heard himself say.
Indubitably, my good friend.
No, quite. Kip touched the blood at the mouth. Why?
You
What
got
are you
avian flu.
Yeah, you gonna taste it?
Yeah, you gotta taste it and make sure it's blood. Not cactus juice.
That ain't ketchup.
It's not jam.
Yeah,
Kip.
it's strawberry jam. We're good.
Yeah. Kip touched.
This is Tumbledew.
Tumbledew.
It's a thing I just came up
Oh
with.
God, oh my God, that's just making me think that tumbleweeds bleed.
Taco Bell's gonna be selling Tumbledew pretty soon.
Kip touched the blood at the mouth. It
Tumbledew, canned cocktails.
It was not dry. Looks like he's been dead a while, and it tastes delicious. The hope that swelled in Tony's chest was as bright as it was brief.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
Looks like he's been dead a while?
Yeah, that's what he
The
said.
kid was like, "We hit a dead body. Don't worry about it."
Yeah, don't worry. This dude was already
what?
dead and we hit him.
See that cannonball
But the
wound?
blood was
Woof.
wet, but he thinks he's been dead for a while? I don't understand that.
Yeah, not was italicized.
Wait, what? Not?
It was not dry.
Which is wet.
Which is wet.
Which is what blood is right after you die by getting run over by a car.
Looks like he's been dead a while. And I'm very confident
Here's the
about
thing.
that.
We all know that when if you die, your blood just like pools in your body. And then if a car hits you after you're dead, it's going to shake some of that blood loose. And where's it going to go?
Shake some of it loose.
It's going to go out of one of the holes, like your mouth.
Comes out of the mouth and the
You
We all know that.
we all know it.
If there's butt blood or mouth blood,
If movies have taught me anything, is that if you suffer any wound,
Blood comes out
you're
your
going to
mouth.
spit blood up out your mouth.
Yeah, any wound.
That's the truth.
Remember when Jesus was nailed to the cross?
Yeah, and he spit
And
blood
he
out.
spit
his
blood
mouth.
out of his mouth.
yeah.
Yeah, that's canon.
That was, I think, like Kip 316.
Yeah, and then Vin Diesel jumped a gorge and saved it.
Vin Diesel famously never bleeds.
Really?
Oh, because
Yeah.
No blood in there.
No blood.
Vin Diesel,
I'm trying to remember if he ever has dirt on him.
no.
No, it's only oil and gasoline.
Yeah, he's always wearing a white tank top,
Yeah.
and he looks pristine. Vin Diesel, The Rock, and the other one.
Statham.
The other bald one. They all have in their contracts that they can't lose a fight, so they just never lose a fight, and they never look like they're hurt. Which is incredible once you know it.
Vin Diesel and Statham that had the like wrench fight with the like giant.
Vin Diesel and The Rock.
Wait,
no, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Vin Diesel and Statham. They're like comically large wrenches they're bashing each other with, but no one's bleeding.
Like sword-sized wrenches.
I had forgotten about.
I love those movies very much.
I had forgotten about how amazing it was when he got in Hobbs and Shaw when Statham has the baby with the headphones on in the carrier and he's shooting the shit out of
that's Fate of the Furious. I'm so sorry.
Okay, whatever. And he looks at the kid and sniffs and goes, "Was that you?" And he looks over at the dead guy and goes, "That was him," or whatever. The kid's like,
I love that part.
I love that whole scene so much.
That whole scene's great. I love it when like the guy shoots at him and then he goes, "You were shooting at a baby," and then he fucking like murders the shit out of him.
But he turns the baby away. The baby can't see.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel only ever bleeds gasoline. The Rock only ever bleeds
baby
protein
oil
shakes. And strangely enough, Jason Statham only ever bleeds wiper fluid.
I thought you were gonna say gasoline, baby oil, and like ale. I don't know. Statham is always just like drinking beer.
Yeah. I was thinking one of the bloods would be Corona, but I guess that would be more Vin Diesel.
That would be Vin Diesel.
It is a crime
really
that they haven't made a sequel to Hobbs and Shaw.
I know.
I love those movies. I know we stopped talking about this book.
We should just go watch Hobbs and Shaw. I'm pretty sure we watched it like 3 weeks ago.
I don't think we're doing 2 chapters this time.
I was gonna say it's 8:30. Yeah. I gotta go. I'm about to turn into a pumpkin.
Yeah, we're definitely only reading.
Let's get through this.
We're only reading this chapter.
All right, he's dead. There can't be much left of this chapter.
Is he dead? Kip asked. The hope that had swelled in Tony's chest was as bright as it was brief. "I don't think so," he said softly. "You're saying we hit him?" Kip asked, startled. Tony was thankful for the "we." Before he could respond, Fran, Brenda, and Joan freaked out. "I told you to slow down, Tony!" Fran squealed. "I told you we were leaving the parking lot. I said, Tony, you're driving too fast." "You imbecile," Joan swore. "You fucking imbecile. You fucking told him to turn off the lights." What?
I still don't understand the light situation.
I just don't know.
"I never said that. I didn't mean it. But it was you, Joan, who turned off the lights," Brenda shouted. "You were so mad and drunk that you..." "If I was drunk, who gave me the beer?" Joan shot back. "You! You brought the beer, you bitch! You kept shoving it down our throat." No wonder Tony didn't know where he was going. "Which doesn't leave you out, Allie. You're the one who told him to come down this damn road. Damn! I swear a lot. Damn." "You're right," Allison said. The acceptance of responsibility had a quieting effect on the group. Allison came and knelt beside him, touching his arm. "What should we do, Tony?" "I don't know. Find out who he is, I suppose." Tony was hoping Kip would take the initiative. Why? He didn't want to touch the guy. I mean, like, why would you think of Kip, just to clarify?
It's Chester Copperpot.
Kip understood and began to go through the pockets. He should have closed the eyes first. With each touch of the body, they rolled slightly. His eyes were rolling around?
Ugh.
That's really funny to me.
They were both glass.
Like a creepy doll.
Like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, just spinning around wildly.
Wasn't our fault. He had fake eyes.
He doesn't have a wallet, Kip pronounced a minute later. Oh, sorry, I was going to get you a glass, but I thought you were out of podcast scotch.
It's the last bit. Now I'm out.
All right. Someone must have raked him over already. I tell you, we didn't kill him. The sand was working its way under Tony's collar. The wind was warm and dry, a desert wind, uninterested in human affairs, hard to breathe. Like giant web-weaving spiders, dark tumbleweeds scraped the edge of their tiny circle of light. The man stared on, fascinated with what they couldn't see. Oh my god. Beautiful poetry. I
know I said this before. Like, do kids currently, do they read books, and are the books as good as these books? Like,
no, kids aren't literate.
We don't know that. I'm sure they read books.
We don't know that. It's just
very few of them do.
Shitty to kids.
I love this is a book for kids, and it's written like some of it is just crazily written.
This is such an outlier. This is Christopher Pike alone. No, Christopher Pike and V.C. Andrews were the only ones writing the crazy fucked up shit for teens. The rest of our stuff was pretty normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a theory.
Yes.
The tumbleweeds were behind it the whole time.
Oh my god. Okay,
the tumbleweeds are an alien race that descended on Earth.
And they bleed.
Wanting to take over.
Tumblebleed.
But they set up these specific kids to take the fall for the one dude they killed.
Normally that would sound insane, but I really wouldn't put it past Christopher Pike.
Yeah,
I mean, it was dinosaurs, the last one.
Yeah, exactly.
Dinosaurs. Yes. It may have fallen out, Tony said. Let's look for it. Kip was the only one who searched for the wallet. He found nothing. He hiked back to the Maverick to check the fender. That piece of evidence was crucial. Had the man been standing or lying down when they had hit him? There was a dent in the fender, Kip reported when he returned, but he said it was the same dent that had always been there. Tony could have sworn that there had not been a scratch on Kip's car when the evening had begun. Fran and Brenda began to cry. Joan started to pace. Neil maintained his motionless stance outside the glow of the flashlight, and Allison continued to kneel by Tony's side, her head bowed.
Kip finally closed the guy's eyes. Not a car came by, not a person spoke. They should have just shoved him in a ditch and drove off, and it would have been fine, because there was no DNA around that time. Or at least not enough DNA that they understood. Tony checked his watch. They were running out of night. Running out of time, too. Running Out of Night was my album title of my goth band in college. Running out of time to get rid of the body?
Running Out of Night does feel like a synthy 80s song.
Because I'm running out of night. We'll put him in the trunk, he said finally. Like the worst thing you could possibly do.
More evidence in your car? Fuck. Okay.
The authorities will be able to identify him. He waited for an objection, and he probably would have been willing to wait till tomorrow night to get one. Kip did not disappoint him. No way! You're not putting him in my car. Kip, we can't just leave him here. Sure we can, Joan cried, stopping her pacing, taking up a defiant stance on the other side of the body. She was no longer a sexy 17-year-old. She was a desperate woman.
And she wasn't to begin with either.
And those are the two ends of the spectrum. Sexy 17-year-old on one end, desperate woman on the other. My old man's a cop. I know those jerks. They'll question us separately. Fran and Allison will blab their mouths off. The cops will put the story together. Look, I admit it. I was the one who turned off the lights. I could be laid with a real heavy rap. Let's just get out of here. Let's just forget it. I agree completely, Kip said. Tony, someone else killed this guy. He was probably killed miles away and dumped here. Listen, there's no parked car in the vicinity. There's no wallet. There's no dent. There is a dent, Tony exploded, and perhaps it was a last grasp at sanity. This craziness they were talking about, he knew would follow them from this spot, but it was so tantalizing, so easy. There was already a dent, Kip yelled back. I should know, it's my car. Don't you see? It's my car. When you sound the horn, it makes a very funny noise that doesn't immediately come to my mind.
It's my car.
Do you think it's like cucaracha?
Yeah. Well, you could fit a lot of people in that car. Like a lot. Like dozens.
Even if I was too drunk to be driving it, I'm as guilty as you are. We all are. I'm not, Fran whined. Shut up or we'll run over you next.
Jesus.
Joan snapped. I'm not for splitting, Brenda said. He's already dead. What can we do for him? I'm so sorry, Jason.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Oh, you gotta go? Oh, shit, okay.
Oh, this is the last page.
Oh, is it?
And then there's only a little bit more.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just looking in the real
okay,
book.
good.
Yeah,
okay.
almost done.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I will finish this chapter with you all. Yeah. All right. They thought about that for a minute, and at the end of the minute, nothing had changed. I was driving, Tony said, forcing the ugly words out. This was my fault. I shouldn't have drunk. I say we have to. His throat was so dry he couldn't finish. It was this damn wind blowing straight up from hell. He grabbed his arm and began to plead. He was given a sympathetic ear. They're 18, legally an adult. I know the law. You'll get manslaughter, and for what? Something you might not have done? Brenda's right. He's dead. We can't help him, but we can only ruin our lives. Listen to me, Tony. I know what I'm talking about.
Listen to me.
Listen to me. There's a million.
You'll get man's laughter.
It's laughter. Chair. Tony did not answer. He was waiting for Neil to speak. A word from Neil, and he would turn himself in. But Neil trusted him to do what was right. Neil, what's so big about Neil? Neil had always thought he was one superhero. Neil did not give him the word.
Not one superhero, one superhero.
He's one
superhero.
If we won't go to the police, Allison said finally, then we must at least bury him. We must show some decency. Will that be okay, Tony? Kip asked desperately. Oh, we could say a prayer. So sorry, young sir.
What?
Tony nodded, closing his eyes. That's how it was with prayers. They were always said when it was too late. If Facebook has shown me, prayer emojis don't mean true.
Oh, damn.
They carried the body 50 paces into the field, the skeletons of the suspect bushes grabbing for them like the claws of the cursed. They did not have a shovel. They used a bar that undid the wheel bolts, a large screwdriver, and their bare hands to dig with. The ground was hard. The grave was shallow. Fran gave them a brief scare when she suddenly jumped back and screamed that the man was groaning. A quick check, however, showed that was nonsense, just corpse gas. And Joe hit on the back of the head and dared her to open her mouth again. Jesus. Bitch, I dare you.
God damn.
They know, right? They lowered him without ceremony, folding his hands, like the pharaohs, across his heart, leaving what could have been a wedding ring on his finger. Jesus.
Good Lord.
Take us home, Jason.
All right.
Yeah.
He begged Neil not to do it, but he insisted upon draping his crucifix around the man's neck for evidence.
I know.
Just before they replaced the soil. They said one Our Father.
They begged him not to do it. Can you fucking not make this about Jesus for once, Neil?
Right? They said one Our Father, and Mom was happy. They found the freeway with remarkable ease. The return route was not complicated. You guys are sober now, dum-dums.
Yeah.
Tony remembered it well. He had a desire or a need to return to the gravesite. He would have had no trouble.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh my God. Well,
that's pretty rad.
If there's any doubt before, there's no doubt now that this is I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yes.
Except that movie had the sense to get rid of 3 of the characters.
I did some on the side research. Apparently, I Know What You Did Last Summer was based on another book called I Know What You Did Last Summer, published in 1971.
Oh, interesting. We'll do more research.
So Pike might be a Pike plagiarist.
Like plagiarist.
Of the height. Well, Jason, thank you so much for coming back to our show and doing this. Is there anything you'd like to plug for people listening?
Stay in school. I mean, my website is jasoneatonstudio.com if you want to see a bunch of fucking nonsense. And The Life of a Showgirl is a fantastic album.
She doesn't need more press. She doesn't need to plug.
No, she really doesn't.
She really doesn't.
She really doesn't. Not even if your phone matches the colors.
That's something else, man.
It's so goddamn deep, guys. Help.
He's in so deep.
It's so deep. It's just so happy. No, the world is terrible, but we all have each other, and keep reaching for the stars.
That's good. That's a good plug. I like that. Chris, are you able to plug the Sketchy Show?
All right, quick plugs. Let Jason go to bed.
If you're a fan of me,
you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna
play Animal Crossing. Oh,
we're gonna watch a Murder She Wrote and then go to bed.
Oh, a new one with Kathy Bates.
No.
Oh, the old one.
I've never watched it.
We watched the pilot So this is the first actual episode. We
nice.
And it's fucking amazing.
That's amazing.
Incredible.
Okay,
Jessica
Lisa's waiting. So
I know.
Keep her waiting. Chris,
like, has she been hanging out in the living room the whole time?
No, she's upstairs crying.
Okay.
Crying. No, it's fine.
Oh.
She's probably sitting there with 3 cats on her, and she's like, "This is actually kind of better."
I hope he never stops.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Thank you very much for having me, everybody.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of me and Jonathan's nonsense on this show, then might I suggest another show? We would like to invite you on an improvisational comedic adventure called The Sketchy Show, where we improvise comedy sketches, and we just want you to be involved with that. It's a Cactus Rodeo production.
Thanks, Chris. And I'll plug
wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah, wherever you get your podcasts. You can also listen to Casting Dreams, which is a Dreamcast podcast that I co-host. You can follow Below Grade Level, this show, on Instagram and TikTok. And you can follow Cactus Rodeo, where all of our podcasts and other things are published, on Facebook and YouTube. Come back next time when we jump back into the present day to find out what happens with the chain letter.
I have something I should plug.
Oh, what do you have to plug?
Wait, I don't know if it's out yet. I don't remember.
Oh.
But I was on an episode of our good friend John Walker's podcast with our other good friend Kelly.
Yep.
Talking about spooky short stories. And that's on his FYIZ podcast feed.
Yes. Yes.
Which I at least know is on Podbean.
Yeah, FYIZ. And I should also plug, and I keep forgetting because I never see... I don't look at Facebook, so I'm bad about that. But also on John Walker's FYIZ podcast, Bekah and I were guests on an episode of, I believe it's called Speaking Xenomorphically.
That one is posted. The me and Kelly one isn't yet,
okay.
But maybe it will be by the time you hear this.
Yeah. Me and Bekah talked with our friend John Walker about Alien Earth, and we're coming back to talk about the Alien franchise even more soon. So go check out John's podcast, FYIZ. That's a good plug.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And come back next time to see what happens on Christopher Pike's Chain Letter. I'm calling it now. This is going to be at least 6 episodes long. This book is dense.
I'm not mad about it.
I'm not either. I love it so much. We love you. Bye.
Bye.
It's going to be New Year's when we're done. Bye. Below Grade Level is a Cactus Rodeo production. You can subscribe to and follow Below Grade Level on TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, Apple, and wherever you find podcasts. Contact us at podcast@cactusrodeo.com and discover more of what Cactus Rodeo has to offer on Facebook and YouTube.